It has been reported that one of Louis Gallia's proposals, Louis Gallia is obviously the minister who's leading an internal reform, former minister who's leading an internal reform process within the PN. One of his proposals is to restrict the number of PN members who can vote for a leader. What do you make of this?
I believe we should be discussing all the options. This is a big debate. This is a big debate not only in Malta, it is a big debate even in other countries. Do you extend the choice of party leader to the entire membership of the party? Do you limit it, as it used to be limited in the past in the Nationalist Party, to the party councillors, and the Labour Party, I believe, used the term delegates? We had done the reform to extend the selection process to all our membership. The Labour Party followed. Possibly the Labour Party has a result which would not have been the same had they not done the change in statute following what we would have done. So this is an open question. I think we need to look into different options, different ways also of creating checks and balances. At the end of the day, it's fine to affirm the principle to let the widest possible number decide. But certainly it is a concept that needs to be looked into further.
Isn't it quite anti-democratic, though, to give members the vote and then take it away from them?
No. I mean, the Nationalist Party has actually gone through this in its own political history. There was a stage where that was a decision by what we would call the party convention, pertaining to all the members. Then a stage where we thought, why not have a general council, which will, however, be structured in such a manner as to reflect the proportionality and the different, so to speak, geographic factors and other factors of its own membership. Now, Nationalist Party went back to the convention principle with regard to the election of its party leader. As I said earlier, the Labour Party followed suit. Is it the best method or not? I personally have an open mind.
But what's the argument against the current system? Like, why not allow all the members to vote?
There are arguments for and there are arguments against. I would not like to stick to arguments which are against, because if I do that, I would not exactly be reflecting an open mind. The arguments in favor of the present system is obviously the fact that the members feel that they have a bigger sense of belonging, they feel they are involved in the decision, and the more that you reach out to the grassroots, obviously the process is more democratic. There are more people involved. That would be the main argument. The argument against that would be the argument that if you have moved up within the party ladder and you are now involved, say, in a sectional committee of the party, working already in your respective town or village, or you are involved in one of the branches of the party, the youth movement, the women's movement, the movement for representation of workers' rights, and so on and so forth, the various party structures, then you are more aware of what the party would need from time to time, and therefore your vote would be that much more informed whenever the issue arises. So these are the arguments for and against. There are some systems that have even tried to combine the two methods. You would have a preliminary decision-making phase in the council, and in fact both Nationalist Party and the Labour Party have that, especially in situations where you would have more than 3 candidates, and then refer the issue to the wider base at the end. It is certainly a factor where there are arguments on both sides of the fence, and I'll remain open-minded about it.